is my mama. I have been watching the American TV, and that's why I know exactly what the mama. I know exactly what the American man wants. I know there needs to be at least 25 years different 25 years between me and my husband, and I am 17. So don't worry. I realize most of you watching the video will be the same age as my mama. Mama! She will the same age as mama, but do not worry, mama is not for sale. 1 second, Putin is above. Putin. The second thing I noticed is that American men want women with large extensions in their extensions, and this is why as soon as you buy me as your loved one, I will get these to be real. I put the balloons inside so that you will ultimately love me. This is just to practice for them to be the extensions. I watch Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and I see that men love women with blonde hair, and that's why this is not blonde, it's different. But when you want the implant in the hair, I do that for you, and because I am a committed love wife. So this is just practice for when my hair is blonde. Finally, I realized the American man do not want women to talk very much. I'm very good at being quiet, right, mama? Mama?
Yeah.
Okay, watch. 1, 2, 3. Mama! If you today want me to be your wife, please call and give in cash, because we do not have a bank here. One more thing, if you decide to have me as your love wife, then you have mama also come with you. So it's like 2 vagines in one package.
So you've kind of opened up a can of worms, as we say. What do you think is an appropriate age difference between the man and the woman?
Какая нормальная разница в возрасте, адекватная?
Для всех людей она разная, но мне кажется, что если это разница, как разница между отцом и ребенком, это уже не совсем нормально.
Every person has different opinion on this question, but if the age difference is like between a father and a child, this is not very well.
This is too much, конечно.
Yes.
So what do you think is a maximum acceptable age difference?
Пусть будет 16.
Like 16 years.
16 years.
Age
Okay.
difference.
Okay. And do you think this is a big problem in this industry, the marriage agency industry, that men are too old and women are too young? Do you think it's a problem?
Да, это проблема.
It's a problem. So this is a serious point, you think?
Да, потому что мужчина должен думать. Он к определенному возрасту должен уже понимать, что...
So a man should be also very wise. He should think about the age difference, because if the age difference is 20 years, it's quite clear that a man uses a woman and a woman uses a man in her what in her intentions and her, what she wants to do. But
And have you
Если ищет брак, то значит он не должен выходить из использования.
And if a man and a woman are seeking marriage, if they seek love, it's impossible like to use someone in the relations.
It's impossible to use somebody if it's for love. I think I understand what you mean. Do you know any stories where the age gap is too big and it's like a use situation?
Я думаю, историй довольно-таки много, но
Like, you know
Что вы
anybody
знаете?
in your past? You know any couples
Да,
where it was
знаю, некоторые пары знаю.
she used him for money, he used
Да,
her
но
for
дело в том,
sex,
что он
kind of
обижает,
thing?
мужчины в основном обижают то, что их используют для денег, но я не вижу здесь повода для обид, потому что они сами используют женщину молодую, используют ее время.
Yeah, there are such couples where the age difference is too big, and a lot of men get offended that they are used for money. But why should they be offended? Because men also use women
For sex.
Yes, for sex. Yes.
I know, that's why we're talking about this subject that nobody wants to talk about. Nobody wants to talk about the ugly truth. The Western man doesn't want to hear that he shouldn't come to the Ukraine and date his daughter, but we're talking
Да,
about
любите меня, какой я есть, хотят.
but we're talking about this because I think the industry needs to know and the man needs to know if what he wants. He's coming
I
here.
think men know, but they don't want to hear this. They think they know in подсознание, своем подсознании.
Subconsciousness.
Age difference, yes. They
Let's talk
should
about
pay attention on age difference. It's very important, yes. Most of lady would like to have age difference not more than 15 years, not more. Yes, and 10, 15 years, it's maximum.
I think he need to be plus minus 5 years.
5 years difference.
Plus minus.
Plus or minus.
Yes. Because my husband more small than me 3 years, and we are happy.
So you think if
Not if
he is 50,
if he is more, no, this is ideal, plus minus 5.
oh, ideal.
Yes.
Okay.
But if he has 10 plus 10 or she has plus 10, it's okay also if they have same position of life. If he is so much older and she is so much young, okay, it's love and splash and like this, but it's not to be long time.
You got to be careful. If it's too big of an age difference,
Yes, the
then,
biggest, this is my position.
so you think maximum acceptable difference is 10 years?
No, 10, 20, no maximum, 20 maximum, I think,
Okay.
yes. Because after, no, for example, like my daughter with his father, the same.
Yes. Well, let's say the
Yes,
man
yes.
is 50. You think she should be no younger than what?
Yes, 30,
30,
20 maybe. No, 25.
20.
Yes.
Well, 25 would be daughter.
Oh, no,
Because
will
if
be
he's
daughter,
50,
yes.
I'm 50. So if
Yes,
I
yes.
see 25-year-old, this
Yes,
could be my
will
daughter.
yes.
But you think this is okay?
No, if they have same position of life. If he is physically good for
Yes,
sex,
it's a good point.
important. Sex very important in the family.
It is.
So if he cannot,
Then
he cannot to be happy in his
he cannot
marriage.
make her happy if he
Yes.
has sexual problems.
Of course.
Okay, so let's face the truth. That's when the age difference is more than 20 years. That's strange. Yeah? That happens.
It's too much, is it?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That happens, of course, but not so on a regular basis. Yes. I would say probably 12 years.
12 years?
12 years.
That's a very specific number.
Maximum. I don't know, in 10 years that's okay, so 15 years that's more something in the middle. Okay, yeah, so the middle way. Yes,
So maybe 12 years, it sounds like, is your number, you
12
think?
years, yeah, maximum.
And in the Ukraine, do you have a lot of marriages with a 10 or 12 year age difference?
Not so often, I would say.
Not so
See,
often.
There is the percentage. Probably I would give it like 20.
20%
Yeah.
maybe.
Okay, I see.
Okay.
But usually people are on the same age group.
You can meet different couples. She can be 18, he can be 75, and it works for them. So I don't think it's a problem.
Yeah? 18? She's 18, he's 75?
Why not?
But do you think she can love him?
Well, I don't get to judge. I don't know. Maybe.
You think it's possible?
We have this famous couple. He's a famous actor, and he's about 83, and she's about 24 something, and they're happily married.
Who is this?
A Russian actor.
What's her name? I'm curious.
His name Krasko.
Okay.
Krasko.
And her name? Do you know?
No, I don't
No,
know her
because
name.
she's not famous.
She's not
She's
really-
beautiful, though.
Well, yeah, she's
Bravo.
young and beautiful, and he is old and famous.
And
so
famous.
maybe there is love. I don't know.
Okay. But if you're advising the Western man, he's coming here, he's looking for a wife. Do you think as the age gap widens, the risk of it not being truly love goes up? The risk goes
Yes,
up.
yes. I think I would. To my opinion, it's better to choose your match closer to your age. It's you will have more common interests. You will know the same history, you know. And
Yeah.
it's
So,
not, it's not like he will remember NSYNC and you will now know Rihanna. You know, it's a big difference.
yes. One loves Elvis, one loves Rihanna. like
That's
you
right.
said.
Right.
So what do you think, if you had to put a number on it, what do you think would be a maximum acceptable age difference to have, a loving relationship and loving marriage?
Maybe 10 years.
Maybe 10? So can I ask you personally, how much older of a man do you think you would marry?
Not more than 10.
As for me, normal, it's maybe 5 years.
Okay.
But I know a lot of young ladies, they prefer old men.
An old man?
An old man, yes. For example, if she's 18 until 20, she looking only for 50 until 60 years men.
You know of such a
Yeah,
woman?
I know this lady, and for their interest in only this old man. I don't know why. Maybe it's coming from childhood, and they was too much in love with father, and they think, okay, if a man older than me, he's clever, he's more stronger, he's more brave. Yeah.
Why do you think that? I know you're trying to answer that, but why do you think that might be? And is there a lot of ladies looking for an older man?
Not a lot, but it can be. Yeah.
It can be.
Yeah, but if you ask me in percent, I don't know.
For sure. And what do you think? Say, more of the average connection in marriage. Maximum age difference for a healthy marriage. Do you think?
For normal, I think it's maximum 15.
15 years.
Yes, maximum. It's normal. It's normal family. It's if, for example, they plan to bring child. I think it's, for example, if lady 40 and he is 55. Of course, if it's 20 and 35, it's fine. But if it's 45 and 60, it's problem. Yeah, if you compare.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I believe there are miracles in our life when a young woman fall in love with an old man, but I think they are exceptions. Maybe the age difference shouldn't be very big, about 10, 15 years. In fact, my father was older, was 13 years older than my mother. And I saw like this age difference influenced their life when they became old. When you are young, it's okay. You can't feel maybe this difference. But when you are already old, a woman is not very old, but a man is already old. And you can face a lot of problems. I can see because I saw my father. And it is really sad. So,
And that was 13-year age difference.
13 years.
No, I think about 10, 15 years difference, it's okay. It's okay. You know the problem that 20 years old girl cannot understand what wants 45-year-old man because their purposes are different, their experience are different, their way of thinking are different. This girl wants to play, wants to go to disco.
Yeah, even at
wants to be
25
free.
even.
Yes, entertainment, not children.